It's Wednesday afternoon. Typically, Monday and Wednesday afternoon are our two hardest training sessions. This one was mainly lifts from the hang. In the snatch, we started out with doubles from the hang above the knee. You can see there Jessica warming up. She does hang above the knee particularly well. I'm really starting to like James more and more. The guy is tough. You'll see that hopefully later in the video. He will definitely fight for a lift. He's got great positions. He's making some what I consider beginner type mistakes, but the raw talent is there. Well, I'll say right now, if he doesn't do very, very well in the next year or two, then I'm a crappy coach because he's definitely got the raw material. There's no doubt about it. Jess has actually not had a set PR for doubles above the knee because she wasn't able to do them the last couple times we did them because of a bicep. I guess you call it an injury.
Nice.
Extreme soreness brought on from catching lifts at the hang. So the last couple times we did them, I had her
nice job.
Go ahead and go from the floor because she couldn't catch the bar or thigh. This is a pretty good lift by Kevin. This is the most he was able to actually do today is 130. Not the greatest lifter from the hang. That set looks like he could do 10 kilos more, but the next set he tried, he failed the second lift. Caleb Whitby does 130 for a double very easily. Look at how high he's pulling these. I mean, there's no shortage of pull there. None whatsoever. And he misses the second one.
Let's go, Kevin.
This is the highest weight John made. Again, looked like he could have done more, but he tried one at 145, and you'll see him miss the second here in just a second.
Nice, Tom.
This set was a new PR for Tom, 125 for a double. I could tell there he was going to miss it. I could tell there. Once he does that, he just can't seem to come back from that. Once the guys got done going up as heavy as they could for doubles from above the knee, they went to triples. Dropped back a little bit in the weight, went for triples. There's John going 130. Pretty easy set. You just saw Caleb do, I think, 25. John actually didn't feel like he could lower the second one. So he took it back to the floor and picked it up again. I said that was cheating, but he said that he actually did more work because he actually went to the floor and picked it up for a second time. So, I don't know. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Nice thing about that jerk is that you notice John's hips were straight up and down. Very, very straight. Kevin's jerks are looking so easy lately. There you go. There you see Donnie hit a 200 kilo clean. Donnie's not been training on the same program as the rest of the guys because of the injury problem, but he's starting to attack some heavyweights.
Straight hips now.
Trying to keep it a long, slow process, and not do anything too quickly. But the weights are starting to come. Jessica's dip and drive is so nice and straight there. I really like how her jerk has been improving. This is 160. He makes it look like 180 standing up, and then he jerks it very easily. This is 171, I believe. I think this was Caleb's, a new PR for Caleb. That's why I did the
Nice.
171.
Straight hips now.
Previous PR had been 170. This was a new PR for Caleb, or for Kevin, but he misses it this first try. A little too far forward.
Oh, Kevin.
160 for John. Nice straight dip and drive. Pretty good lift. Caleb's doing 180 here. He's going to miss this jerk. And then what you see, what you don't see in between is Donnie decided to stop what he was doing and go ahead and make a 181. So he kind of just stepped in, made what Caleb was missing. Of course, they're in the same weight class, so there's some competition going on there. This lift was a PR for Jessica. There's Caleb trying again at 180.
Straight dip and drive.
Leaves it out front this time. This really didn't step through like it should have. John's going for 72 because both Caleb and Kevin have 71. That puts him in the temporary lead for the day. Kevin already made one PR, but I really wanted him to make this, but his grip is going to come loose here on this second pull. Now, this is after Donnie had already made this weight. Caleb did not want Donnie stepping in and beating him today. He really did not, and I think that's what fueled that lift and the little stand on one foot thing afterwards. Of course, Donnie came back and hit 85. I wasn't too excited about Donnie stepping in like that, just because I didn't really want him going that heavy. But, you know, the competitive instinct takes over. That was just Caleb trying 86 to beat Donnie, not racking it. I thought John was going to make this 75. And, well, the video cut out there, but I was wrong. This is where you can tell Caleb is really, really tired. That would not normally be difficult for him to stand up from. John taking one more shot at it, but
Come on, John.
doesn't
Stand to this
quite make
thing.
the legs. That was a nice looking jerk. Very straight dip and drive there. After they did that exercise, they went to what most people call the Shankle complex, which is deadlift the weight up, pull it 3 times, clean it and jerk it twice. I thought Jess looked pretty damn good during doing this with 65 kilos. Notice how straight her dip and drive is. That's really improved. She used to dip and drive forward constantly. You can tell 40 is kind of a toy for Caleb here. Probably a little too light for him to be using on this exercise. I can see him doing 180 on that particular exercise in the near future. This is 150 and it doesn't look much harder.
Nice, Jess. You should be able to.
That was a nice
You're
stroke.
just getting off balance. Like you notice.
That was 140 you just saw, and you can see his hips going forward just a little bit on the dip and drive. John actually got beat by Caleb today on the total, and this is 160. He kind of got goaded into this because he had to win something back, you know. He doesn't normally get beat on the total by Caleb or Kevin, so coming back and doing more on this exercise than them
So
kind of
John.
gave him a little pride back. Overall, I thought today's training was really good. I wish Kevin would have made that 175. I wish John would have made that 175 and then made 180. Um, you know, some things could have been better, but honestly, I don't have much to complain about, especially with the effort level today. It was very, very good.